Never to thank the animator, Icepin aka Death the Kid, for this amazing animation, but now, let's get on to the episode. When ghosts run amok and spirits are on the loose, these two are always into the call. Danny Phantom, the half-boy, half-ghost, and Yusuke Urameshi, the spirit detective. It's your rule, the great demon here. It's my job to analyze both these characters to their fullest. See what would happen when these two fictional characters collide. Yusuke Urameshi had a pretty rough life, so as for all anime protagonists, this had to change. In hopes of saving some kid, he got hit by a car and died. Luckily, Yusuke was given a chance to be resurrected from the dead. But little did he know that kid wasn't gonna die and a few other things, so basically his first step was all in vain. At first he said no, but after going to his own funeral, yes, he went to his own funeral, as a ghost, he came to realize how important life was to him. So, he now had to help the Grim Reaper Buton, who took him to the spirit world. Yusuke was finally resurrected, and thus he made himself into a spirit detective, going off to help solve spirit crimes with his own two fists. Yusuke is a very tough man. He can fight toe-to-toe with 220% younger Toguro, who is able to carry a 1,000-ton stadium ring on his back despite not being at their strongest. Yusuke is also extremely fast. He can keep up with Hai, who is able to make after images of himself, and faster than the human eye could see. He's also pretty durable. He tanked his own hits from Yomi, who can destroy islands, and even tanked a fuel truck exploding in his face. Yusuke is also very intelligent at some points. He's outsmarted a mind reader and often makes up good strategies. Anyway, Yusuke has his spirit energy. He uses this spirit energy to shoot spirit energy from his fingers, which is called the spirit bullet. Using up all his energy, he can fire the Spirit Gun Mega, which has the power to destroy almost anything. And if he needs to, he can always use the Spirit Shotgun, which shoots multiple shots of spirit energy at once. He can also transfer spirit energy into his own fists and feet for enhanced punches or kicks. He also has the Spirit Wave, which channels spirit energy into Yusuke's whole body and releases it through an energy blast. However, it uses up all of Yusuke's remaining energy. He also has the demon energy, which allows him to do stronger versions of his own attacks. And finally, if Yusuke is filled with negative emotions, he'll enter his Mizuki form, which amplifies his power by 50. This form is able to use demonic versions of the Spirit Gun and the Spirit Gun Mega. This insane amount of power allows him to kill out Shinso, who was possessed by Ryzen. This form is even considered too dangerous for the human realm. It can even cause thorns just by being activated. However, this is not the end for Yusuke. He's able to fuse together his spirit and demon energy, making sacred energy. While in this form as a time limit, it's still being able to use more powerful versions of the Spirit Gum and Spirit Wave. However, Yusuke isn't the perfect man. He's hot-headed, and his spirit energy does have his limits. But you still have to have some good strengths. He's able to fight off the best of the best. He's able to catch up with Hai. He's able to fight Jin, the man of winds. He's able to fight Toguro, who's basically Bane in that anime world. But he does have a few other problems. He is pretty sometimes stupid. He's sometimes always go into a fight without a plan or doesn't listen to his friend's advice. But all in all, Yusuke Urameshi is still one of the most badass spirit detectives and fighters in the anime universe. If you want to be careful, you better be away from this man. In the city of Amity Park, it is your average city until the Fensons came into town with two teenage kids named Danny and Jack. Their parents wanted to catch ghosts and decided to make a ghost portal. When it did not work, Danny's parents gave up and Danny went to go and see if anything was wrong. Danny accidentally hit a button and he was inside. His DNA was mixed with ghost DNA, and he was passed out later on. When Danny woke up, he knew that something was wrong. Danny then went to a mirror and saw that he had snow white hair and glowing green eyes. He could walk through walls as clear as pie. No, yeah, he saw that he was a ghost. And when he found out that there's more ghosts that wants to cause havoc, he knew that he has to do it. And soon Danny Phantom was born. Danny Phantom has lots of abilities. He can transform. He has the power to go invisibility, let him to go through walls and other stuff. He won't be able to be seen by the regular human eyes. He can fly and go around 100 to 120 miles per hour. He can possess people but for some reason no one can tell that his voice is different than everyone else's. He can possess people with ease. He has the Ghost Ray. Mostly he can shoot energy strikes, energy balls, waves, discs, and even rings. He has light projection. He can shoot energy balls right from his hands. He has repulsion field. He has the ectoplasmic shield. He has duplication. He can create up to 4 versions of himself. He has cryokinesis. He can make explosive snowballs, freezing snowballs, cryokinetic shields, freeze touch, cryokinetic construct, and ghost sense. Ghost sense is basically him knowing when there's other ghosts around him. His ghostly wail is basically one of his most strongest attacks. This lets him to cause a giant scream, causing everyone to be pushed back and even harmed if you're a ghost. But this does have a problem. It will weaken him and bring him back to his regular state. He has a superhuman strength. He's able to lift over 10 to 30 tons of force, and capable of turning through titanium. He has superhuman durability, stamina, agility, reflex, and speed. He has a great healing factor, but it's not always reliable. He has the Ghost Stinger. He can teleport. He has a body manipulation. He can split his own body, stretch, he turns into a ring, and even flexibility. He can even read minds at some point. He has wall crawling, backslide, vacuum resistance, ghost flames, and exorcism. And he has amazing feats. He has an abdominal will and determination. Nothing will keep him down long enough. He has resistance to possession on numerous occasions. He has defeated his own future self, a mix of Vlad and himself. He has raced a space shuttle, defeated Vladsmith multiple times, defeated the Faradart, threw a ghostly dragon, and with the help of the whole entire of the Ghost Zone, he saved the Earth from his asteroid. But he does have some weapons. His anti-ghost weapons are basically his kryptonite, and can be spotted with inferior vision. Vulnerable in human form. Basically, if he's in his human form, he can't really fight back or do anything against other ghosts. And sometimes overconfident and impulsive, and he can't really take a punch. But all in all, Danny Phantom is one of the most badass ghosts in fiction. Okay, the combatants are set, but let's celebrate. It's time for fictional characters collide. Okay, that was an amazing fight. Now let's get on to the explanation on why Yusuke would be Danny Phantom. Yes, Danny does have a lot of abilities, but Yusuke has better ones. With his spirit gun, he's able to destroy massive beasts and monsters with ease. With his spirit wave, he's able to launch people bigger than him into the air. While Danny can basically knock other aliens or ghosts away with a simple blast from his fist. And also with hand-to-hand combat, Danny doesn't fight. He has never trained or even tried to fight with his fist. While Yusuke, he lives for it. He fought multiple thugs at once, took down Toguro, who was able to lift a 1,000-ton ring stadium with ease. And with his spirit energy, he can easily destroy Danny Phantom in any kind of way. And with speed, Yusuke beats him again. He's able to catch up with Pai, who's able to make after images, while Danny can barely catch up with his friends on a foot race. With durability, Danny isn't the durable. He isn't. He can't even handle taking a few punches from regular humans, while Yusuke is able to take hits from people who is able to destroy islands and even a blast to the face from a fuel tank. So basically around this, we don't even need to explain his demon form or his Mizuko form with this. And we don't even need to add in the sacred energy. He's already beat some just with that. So in the end, looks like Danny couldn't lift his spirits to win this fight. The winner is Yusuke Urameshi. Next time on Fictional Characters Collide.